Welcome to the Williams & Roth Group Monthly Minute. I'm Chris Roth. This is Rusty Williams. We specialize in representing sellers, buyers, landlords, and tenants of industrial real estate in North County, San Diego. Today, we're going to talk about a special type of investment. Rusty, I own my building, and I want to stay in the building, but I want to take advantage of these really high sale prices. What can I do?
Yeah, good question. So we run into this all the time. The business operates in the building and it works very well. It's called a sale leaseback, and essentially what you do is you take the market lease rate for your building and you take that number monthly times by 12, you come up with what they call a net operating income. So if I have a 50,000 square foot building and I lease it for 80 cents a foot, that's the market, that's $480,000 a year. So that's your NOI. Investor comes in and says, okay, I'll buy the building from you. You sign a 5 or a 10-year lease and stay in the building. He gets a $480,000 year one return. He puts a cap rate on that. It's basically a yield. That's the return he's going to get if he pays cash for the building.
Right.
So market cap rate, depending on credit, depending on the building, the market, 6.25%, 6.5%, somewhere in that range is what we're doing now. So you take that $480,000, times it by 6.25%. That gets you like $7.6 million. You take that number and divide it by the square footage of your building, gives you the price per square foot, $153. It has to be in line with the market, right? Investor isn't going to overpay if you inflate your lease rate. It has to be a market lease rate and a market sale price. And basically that's what a sale leaseback looks like. All of that is done during escrow. You sign a lease with the new buyer during escrow, close escrow contingent upon the lease being in place. It's relatively simple. There's a lot of interest in it right now, and we've completed 2 or 3 of them recently and working on a few more. But that's basically how it works.
So as Rusty mentioned, we've sold quite a few of these recently in the last couple of years. So if you have any interest in learning more about this, we'd be happy to come in and present the value of your building. We have a lot of buyers looking for this type of investment. So we look forward to seeing you next month, and maybe we'll hear from you before that. Thanks.